Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video on this because I haven't made a video in a while. And I also just want to talk about the update, what I think of it. And another thing, I also want to talk about the drama. I never wanted to talk about drama on this channel. I'd always just wanted to if I ever made rants, it would always just be about an update or on something, about an update on me, or just talking about stuff. Sometimes it may not even be on Roblox. Sometimes it may just be chilling. Sometimes I may just talk to you guys. But yeah. So first of all, me. So sorry. I quit the other Forsaken video about Guest 666 and Veronica because it was taking way too long. I feel like it would have been pretty decent. Obviously, there were some good parts I would have had, but I just quit it because it just wasn't fun to make. Not only that, I was a few days ago, I was okay, I'm gonna finish this now, but then my microphone wouldn't work because the filter fell off. I didn't know how to put it back on, but now my dad is here, so he could finally help me. So I'm making this video instead. So I'm sorry about that, but don't worry. The Pixel Quest video will still come out. I still will play that game. I haven't played it yet, actually. I've always wanted to. I rewatched the trailer, and I will play it. Trust me. If I quit it, I'll give all of you guys 100 Robux. Okay? I probably should have made that promise, but oh well. But other than that, first of all, the drama. People are quitting because, person, soul, blah, blah, blah. We know what they did. They suck. And I'm not good on this. From what I know and what I think is going on is there's a dev named Kaiser. They hired, the Forsaken said they quote unquote demoted him, fired him or something because of his relationship with Soul. But then it turned out that they didn't. And they lied, and so what I think is going on is people are mad about Soul getting 25% of this game's money and stuff, and because they lied. And I just want to say, first of all, I am also upset that they lied. That is not a good thing to do. It's very dishonest, and it really just paints a bad picture. But another thing is, I don't think we should care. I do not think that we should be listening to the drama. Because the drama, we are not a part of it. This drama is about the dev stuff. We are not developers on this game. I mean, unless you're a developer watching this. I mean, imagine that. But okay, actually though, unless you're a developer watching this, then yes, you're a developer. You're probably a part of that. But we shouldn't be a part of this. We are just, honestly, kind of being nosy on it. And we're just saying oh, what's going on here? And then we're seeing stuff that we shouldn't see. We shouldn't be able to see. And then this drama, gets released and stuff. And then, boom, it's all ruined and stuff. This is all this is private Forsaken stuff, and yes, it is still bad that they lie to us, but we shouldn't be a part of it. We should only be focusing on the game, because the game right now is literally the more important thing to us. We are not a part of these developers' lives. I mean, unless you're a family member, then but other than that, if we're just we should only be focusing on the game. We should only be focusing on what they add in the game. We shouldn't be focusing on what they're planning to do and what they did do to us. Just focus on the game, because I mean, I already said this, just focus on the game. We're not a part of the drama. We were never a part of the drama. And so because of that, I'm not trying to blame it on them. I'm not trying to call them dumb and stuff. But a bunch of YouTubers were kidding because of it, even though if they may have quit it because they either just one because of the drama, or two, they didn't like the game anymore because of the drama. And if you just quit because of the drama but you didn't like the game anymore, or then that's fine because you got bored and stuff, you didn't like it anymore. But if you just quit because of the drama, I don't think that's a good reason to quit. Now obviously you could still quit, but I don't think it's a good reason because you're because we aren't a part of the drama. And I already said this, I don't think I have to say it again. Sorry about my throat. I just woke up 20 minutes ago. But other than that, yeah, so enough of that. About the update. I like the update. I think the update is good. Now, I know some people might say, oh, you're glazing them, oh my gosh. No, I actually think it's a good update. The Sixer and Veronica update was already good. I know a lot of people were calling it the worst, but it's good. The only reason people were calling it the worst was because of Sixer being OP, supposedly. And I don't honestly think he was too OP. I honestly think that we just did not know the counter to him. We did not know what to do with him. Sixer, this giant beast, what do we do? Literally just become Taff. Literally just become Taff, that's all. Or just become noob, bro. Or guest, honestly. And, not only that, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, not only... I forgot what I said 5 minutes ago. Yes, about 6 being OP. No, that's the thing with Nosferatu. People were mad because they were saying he's OP. But I honestly don't think he's that OP. Because one, his M1, it's really good. I think it's pretty avoidable. It's pretty good for a guest to block. It's pretty good to juke. I've juked him a bunch of times. The Ascension, it's honestly so easy to juke that. I'm walking forward, they're coming at me. I just go psych, walk backward, and they're going a mile in front of me. And then, of course, there's stuff like the hook. But, honestly, you could either block that as guess, so you still get reeled in, but you don't take as much damage. Or as 7 and 7, I've done this before. You just clone, and then it hits the clone. Because not only will it just slow them down, they're stuck in the mini game. And people say oh, the mini game's too hard. I don't think the mini game is that hard. Now it might just be because I'm a mobile player, as you can see from the gameplay, but honestly, I think the only reason I'm good at it is when I was younger, I played a bunch of FNF or Funky Friday and stuff. That was my oh my gosh, that was when Roblox was so much better. But anyways, I just feel it's not that hard. So yeah, it's just people don't really know the counter to him. That's really all. The cavalry move, that's kind of hard to land. Plus, you see the line when wherever he goes, you see the line, and so you know how to dodge it. You know how to dodge. Oh, there's the line. I better walk across from that so he doesn't trap me. The only problem I have with him is if you do step into the cavalry puddles, whatever. I do not think it should give you slowness 3 with the bleeding 3. That's just kind of brutal because not only are you super slow, you're taking some damage. And I'm not saying that oh, it's a lot of damage. I'm just saying yeah, I'm just saying oh, that shouldn't be fair. And not only that, not only that, I'm sorry. So sorry about that. I did not know what was happening there. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways. But literally all we have to do is just learn the counter to him. Like, that's all we have to do. Just learn the counter. And plus, some people are saying, like, back to the drama, oh, they just released him because to distract us. They added the two times money, currency, and XP just to distract us. One, yet again, I don't care. I do not care about the drama. I do not care that they did this to distract us. I just care about what they add to the game, honestly. Like, when Forsaken first came out, like, I was always on the drama. I even quit Forsaken for a bit because of, like, Soul. But then I saw Retentive Rear's video called Forsaken Will Be Okay. And if you want to watch that video, I'll put the link to it in the description. But I saw that video, and it made me want to come back to Forsaken again because it made me realize I do not want to let some single stupid guy ruin my favorite game, because Forsaken was like a game that I really liked. At first, I just played Funky Friday, but then I got bored. Of that. I got bored of Funky Friday, so then I just started playing Town Defense Simulator, and I just grinded a lot in it. It wasn't fun, but I was grinding for a bunch of stuff. But then Forsaken came out, and it reminded me, oh, it's like that Dead by Daylight game. So I wanted to try it because, I had played like Flee the Facility. That was fun when I was younger, and I had so much fun with it. I played January 3rd, like a few days after it came, like 2 weeks after it came out, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm not gonna let some dumb drama ruin my favorite Roblox game for me. Now, if I do ever quit, like something just major happens, and it's like if the game dies, I'll move on to Die of Death. Hopefully that'll be alive. And if not, there's many other games like Eternity. I mean, I don't know if that'll be dead, but like Eternity, not Outcome Memories, I hate that. Break In and Steal Things, Give Me Your Best, Termination Protocol, Reality Compromise. There's a bunch of other games that I like that I'll move on. The only thing I have to wish for is that those aren't dead when Forsaken supposedly dies. I'm not saying it will die. That'll be funny. Here, I'm just gonna say Forsaken will die in like a year. Just so that way, if it dies in a year, it'll be funny, and I can tell my friends like, "Hey, I predicted Forsaken dying." That's funny. But other than that, yeah, I like the update. Not gonna let the drama ruin it. Plus, some people are saying that they planned Nosferatu, like way before the drama, and some people are saying that they're just glazing them. And I do not want to agree nor disagree, because I don't have haven't learned enough of that. Like, I don't know enough of that. So I'm not gonna assume like, oh, they planned it before the drama. But yeah, just focus on the updates. Just focus on the game. Don't really try not to focus on like the drama. Okay, just the updates. Because if you really do look at the update without the drama, like if you look at the update if the drama wasn't happening right now and this update came out, I feel like a lot of people would like it. I mean, of course they would say Nosferatu was OP, but I feel like a lot of people would say they liked it. But of course the drama's ruining that. But I'm just gonna say this again: do not focus on the drama. Just focus on the game. It's a good update with good stuff. Forsaken, if it had no drama, I feel like it would last almost as long as Brookhaven, honestly. Almost as long as Work at a Pizza Place. Because I have faith in this game. I have a lot of faith in the developers that they fix this stuff. They fix it all. They come clean. I have a feeling they could make everything right. That's not just me saying it to like make you feel better. I honestly I believe in them. I want to believe in them. I know that they'll make this better. Okay, that's really all. This is my first rant. This is definitely like my longest video by far. Sorry if you got bored like halfway through, but if you made it to the end, You really thought I was asking you to subscribe, huh? Yeah, you're used to this. No, do whatever you want. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't beg for subscribers. But just go do something, whatever. Go play Forsaken. I don't know, go watch something. Go outside maybe, but I know I'm not gonna go outside, but anyways, that's all. See ya.